What's up? Welcome to another episode of Free Magic Live with me, JJ. In today's video, I'm going to answer some more questions on our Facebook page. Let's go do this. Hey guys, what's up? So here I am in South Bank. This is the place where they call it the man-made beach, the streets beach. Sean, take it. Nice. This is where people come, the tourists come to get their sunbake, to get their tan on, to get their sexy on. And as I said, I'm answering some of the questions today on the Facebook page. So, question one, or we're just gonna go question. Question is from what you'll see on the screen coming up here. It's from Jason Mayo. Jason Mayo says, JJ, when I go up and perform card magic to people, do I use more of a casual approach or more of a outgoing, energetic, sort of crazy sort of approach? What do you think the best option is to choose? Well, honestly, Jason, it really just comes down to your personality. I think it really comes down to your own style as well. And it also comes down to the right situation as well. As you know, for me, I'm quite energetic. I'm quite a bit crazy, but I'm not super crazy, but I also have a casual style to me as well. So it really comes down to, I think, where you are. You know, I don't think, I think here we're just chilling out here. I think more of a, hey, what's up? I'm going to show you a couple of cool things rather than, hey, what's it? Blah, 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 blah. I think, as I said, choose where your target market or where the people are chilling, what the feel is for the day. But as I said, whatever you feel more comfortable with. You know, because for example, like, you know, Criss Angel and David Blaine have a very mysterious kind of slow approach, where myself, let's say, is more outgoing and it's more upbeat, and I think it's important because within the first 5-10 seconds, your personality comes across through who you are. So if you like a bit more mysterious, if your character's a bit more mysterious or you like that, do that, try it out. If you're like me and a bit more outgoing, a bit more cheeky, a bit more fun, do that. But I think the only way to know is you have to test it. So whether you should go for more of a casual approach or more of an outgoing, sort of crazy style approach, it really comes down to, one, your own style, two, sort of where are you performing to, and three, practice and test it out. Great question. All right, question number 2 is from Haseen Luck.
Actually, it's Safine Huck.
Oh, Safine Huck. Thanks, Jesse. Safine Huck, hopefully we've got that right. If not, I apologize. He asked, JJ, how did I get into magic and how do I... What was his other question, Jesse? Just roll it.
How do I get known in society?
And known in society. Thanks again, Jesse. Cheers. Pay you later. So how did I get into magic and how did I get known into society? Well, how did I get into magic? I've answered this before, I believe, probably just via Facebook or maybe in the last YouTube video. I was the typical kid. I liked it when I was 5 years old, stopped till I was 15, saw David Blaine. Then I practiced, and now I'm 24, turning 25, and that's how I got into magic, just practice and go and perform. And to your second part of the question, how did I get into society? Well, basically what I do, I followed the Kim Kardashian and Paris Hilton method. I made this video, and the video got me lots of views, and I sold it for lots of money. Not true. How did I get into society? You know what? I did it the hard way. I worked at restaurants since I was 15 years old doing magic, and I really got my banter, really got my audience interaction. I really understood how to work a crowd, and I think that's extremely important when you're doing street magic, close-up magic, really anything. If you know how to manage a crowd, you can manage them. You know, you can read them a lot better. You can know what to do next. You can know what to... No, I'm not going to do that this time. So that's it. Then I just gave out my business cards and then made YouTube and got corporate bookings. So that's how I got into society. So thanks for asking. All right, question number 3 is from a guy named George Copeland, or his stage name, Copeland Jr. Not true, but totally should register that domain. No, keep filming. All right, so he asked me, JJ, how do I go up and introduce myself on the streets? All right, so a good question. How do I go up and introduce myself on the streets? Look, serious side first. Seriously, you just have to go do it. I know what you're asking. You're asking, how do I just do it without making people reject me. That's probably what you're really trying to know. Look, you just go up and you have to do it. There's no secret formula. It's go up. As I always say, be friendly. Say, hey, what's up? You know, I'm Copeland, the junior, and spring your cards. And hey, I'm going to show you something cool. I want to show a magic trick. You just got to do it. You've got to just, there's no secret. And the funny way of that, you just say that. I'm Copeland, the junior. And they go, hey, I never heard of you before. And you go, exactly. Great question. Question 4 is from a guy named Andrew Doe. What up, Doe? Or as people would call him in school, what's up, Poe? No, that's not true. No offense. I'm just playing around. Anyway, question 4. He wants to know, JJ, where do I get my cards? What cards do I use and where do I get them from? Well, I actually use, as most of you know, the typical bicycle deck, poker size edition. Look, I have other preferable cards. I like Tally-Ho Fanback. I also like Masters decks, which are from Illusionist. But I just find these, because I use so many cards and they're probably the most cheapest and reliable, that I just know what I'm getting when I use them, you know? So I just like these because it's simple and it gets to the point. Where do you get them from? Seriously, you can get them really from anywhere. The sites I'd recommend, illusionist.com, penguinmagic.com, even, yeah, there's plenty of sites, but if you just go illusionist.com or penguinmagic.com, you'll see them there. So yeah, bicycle, poker size edition, and they last, and they're the typical ones that a lot of magicians use. So try them out, you'll like them. Okay, the final question is basically, JJ, what happens when a trick goes wrong? Well, there are 2 things you can do. Firstly, remember, you are one step ahead of the game. You know, you have the surprise factor up your sleeve. So let's say, you know, the trick does stuff up. You go, actually, we'll go in a different way. Or you don't have to show them the trick stuffing up. And of course, sometimes if you do the trick and that's not the card, you go, interesting. Okay, let's just try this and move on. And they'll forget it most of the time, you know? And look, let's be real as well. Sometimes the trick does stuff up and you just got to take it on your dignity and go, I stuffed up. It's okay. Number 2, well, what I would probably do is this. This is probably the JJ signature move. So I've just got a couple cards here, so you just grab one, Sean. There's not many. Okay, so you have a look at the card. You've seen it, yes? Chuck it back in. Watch this. Give him a quick mix. Like that. Was that the card?
No.
Ace spades?
No.
Dad, stop the car! Stop the car!